Okay. Ooh, 3 hour time limit. Okay. Well, that's about how long I was going to be playing this, so. And as per the omniscient, I always use it.
Yeah, yeah. Help me.
Oh, you could rename your character. Cool. Music is already good. Production quality seems fairly good. Heard good things about this game too, so. Oh, that is good production quality. Probably should have chosen the guy considering everything.
I'm leaving. Bye.
That is
Just a
a
minute.
questionable blend. Like, as much as I
What,
love
Mom?
the art quality of the background, and honestly, the foreground characters aren't that bad.
Don't you what mom me? How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
The dissonance between the character sprites and the world is quite great.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm. Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. Besides,
later.
there's also a... Ah! Wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred...
Whew, that was close. Why does my mom always have to harp on me?
You'd think that would be an accessory. If you're going to go with a lush 3D rendered world, please put the effort to put 3D model characters and not what appears to be upscaled SNES sprites.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed.
So we use Symphonia type or Tails type healing items where everything's percent based.
It's so pretty. I really wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Look out!
Huh?
Go on, run! Whew. Good thing I made it in.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light?
You alright? Well, that was a close one. By the way. Hey, wait!
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was. He did tell me to wait, too. Hope he's still around.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Oh, no.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. Yes, a little.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself.
Oh, and, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you want?
Oh, right. It's nothing that important, really, but... where am I?
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Where are you from?
From...
Earth? Where is that?
Well, how can I put it? It's...
A faraway place that's...
Yes. Well, not...
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But,
Of course it is. Besides,
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do any...
you don't have to be so modest.
Limited to level 12, and I'm already level 3. Gonna be a short demo. Also, the level. Yeah, and everything.
Here we are. Welcome to Arlia.
Right.
Wow, it's so pretty.
Is it?
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like... Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind.
Oh, I door jump because, goofiness. Next town over should never be just a few hours away in a moderately low fantasy setting. I am surprised we can't visit home. Exploration gets rewards. I do like the color-coded chests. Wonder why it was stopping. Ah, because that's where major plot advancement is. And every time I see a new sprite, it still just jars me. World apart it is. Yes, it could.
Oh, welcome back, Reina.
Something big has happened, Mom. This is...
Oh, really now? Just...
I'm not exaggerating. He's here.
What?
The hero. The one from the legends. You know, the...
Oh,
Reina,
fuck, Rena, no!
Are you sure about that?
Yes. He's wearing clothes like I've never seen before. And he has the Sword of Light.
The Sword of Light?
Yes, he used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light.
So where is he right now?
He's outside right now, so I'm gonna...
Wait a minute, Reina.
Excuse me.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
Oh, my apologies. Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, please do. Go ahead. Whew, he surprised me.
Was that him, Reina?
Yeah,
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
I think he'll be okay, but
Reina, tell him to come inside. That'll probably...
okay, I'll go get him. You actually believed me, Mom.
Of course I did, Reina.
Thank you.
I didn't mean to go that direction. I want to check the map first. Oh, can't go upstairs. Everybody is already calling Quincy Kenny Rena's boyfriend. Despite it not quite being official yet.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kent.
Oh, Reina, are you done?
Mom, I'm back!
Hello.
Reina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
Finishing up? What? Mom, what's all this food here for?
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What? Did I do something wrong? I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal.
Are you okay? You didn't have to
I'm fine, I'm fine.
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Thanks for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, all right?
Sure, that sounds good.
How is he, Reina?
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so...
Is that right? In that case, now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out.
Okay, I'll go get...
Right, you don't get to see the Zero X's. The blockades on that.
Mayor!
What's all the racket for, Reina?
Sir, come to my house quick! There's no time to waste!
Now just what is going on here, young lady?
The hero! He's finally appeared!
What?
It's true! He has the Sword of Light and everything!
The Sword of Light?
His clothes are foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend!
My goodness. Tell me, Reina, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest, he saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light, and right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth. What's more, he said he's on a journey, but didn't have any idea where he was. He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Reina, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Reina, oh, no, 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 no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right.
Oh, Miss...
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
So tell me, Where is your destination? The kingdom of
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are,
what are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, you are far from an ordinary...
If I'm not a traveler, then what?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact...
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero... Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the...
What are you... I don't have any sword.
Of course you do. You...
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
He's got to be.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one, but still, carrying this
How can you say...
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going...
You truly have no idea? You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms that have It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. It all began
Nice to
On another
have a
continent,
time
northwest of
demo
this village,
where so much
there
of
is
it
a kingdom
is
by the name of
Lordos.
El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory. At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place. Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El. There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the It only stands to reason that the meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure... No matter how you look at it, that's... And now, just as the Sorcery Globe fell upon our heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source...
But I'm just
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing...
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
If you are not, then where did...
I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more.
I know, but that's all I can...
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you...
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about that. Raina!
I don't believe this. He has to be the one.
Yeah, but that really hype. Behind game that
We'd better be careful. You all right?
yes, it's very easy to tell where forward and back on these blobs is. And it's just as easy on your sprite.
Good. We'd better be careful. Crash! You all right? Ooh, great!
Did I just...
We got enemies. It's all over. What am I trying to accomplish here? Father, what... Father,
What am I supposed to do?
Please keep your voice down.
That girl's passed out on her bed now that she's finally had enough of crying for her dead father.
I am sure this is just as much a shock for you as it is for her.
Stay calm? How am I supposed to stay calm
Wester,
without him? What am I? I still haven't told her yet. Now that he's gone, can you imagine having to tell your daughter? I knew I should have thrown away that damn pendant. Why didn't I get rid of the last connection to her real parents? She would have been mine.
Is blood what makes somebody your real child? That's a good question.
So who am I then?
Reina,
Mr. Kenny.
morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You look tired.
Huh? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm sorry about what happened yesterday. I didn't mean to cause a scene like that.
It's all right. I mean, I know I must look really out of place to you all.
I grew up listening to tales about the hero, you know. They talked about how the hero would appear in our time of greatest need and save our way of life. And, I mean, a lot of people are desperately in need right now, aren't they?
That makes sense.
I mean, I wasn't sure, but I was...
Well, I'm sorry I couldn't be the hero.
I didn't mean that, Mr. Kenny. It's not your fault. I'm the one to blame.
I still want to apologize, though.
You don't have to worry about it. I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I stayed here alone?
Well, okay.
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenny. I better get back home. Wouldn't want my...
Ooh, enemies respawned.
We better be careful. Crash! That was an easy win.
I think you heal and recover some at the end of each fight.
You ready for this? Yeah! That was an easy win.
Not one hit's worth of HP, mind you, but... A little bit of healing at the end of each fight.
You ready for this?
I need a longer chain. One more strength. Punchy punch.
We got enemies.
And there's Godspeed triggering. Yeah, I could...
Alan!
Hey, Reina. You're a sight for...
Good.
Well, great.
Alan?
I've got good news for you, Reina.
Ready?
The stage has finally been set. Or should I say...
Huh? What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about, Alan. I'm not getting...
You'll change your tune soon enough, Reina. Once you witness my greatness, my power.
I'm not changing anything. What happened?
Can't you feel it? The power that's pouring out of my body, even as we speak.
Alan, what happened to you?
Whatever. Take her away.
Let me go!
Fret not, my dear. Soon you won't be able to live without me.
What? Someone get me.
Reina!
Well, well.
Mom!
Alan, what is the meaning of this?
Can't do that.
Alan,
Alan?
Move out of my way, please. I will not be
Let Reina go!
Mom!
Yeah, that animation...
I will say this one last time.
Let him through, everybody! This is not...
but Reina.
I'm going to be all right.
It would have been easier if everyone... Get in!
Why are you doing this, Alan? This is terrible. And what you did to my...
Cool off in here for a while. I'll come back for you later.
I've got to get out of here. There's got to be a hidden exit.
Oh, I would have expected the statue to be kick-overable.
There we go. Where am I? Ah! There's someone on the ground! Bosman! Are you alright?
No, Rainer.
That's what I was gonna ask you!
I'll be fine.
I was taken here by Alan. He was...
I see. Well, Alan had me build this bizarre room inside the Salva mines for him. Guess now... Something's wrong with that boy. He's got this stone, and every time he looks at it, he cracks this smile that makes him look like a madman.
I can't just leave you here.
I'll be all right. I'll leave the mansion once I've rested up a bit.
But...
This mansion is connected to the Salva mines on the inside. You might be able to find your way back to...
We got enemies!
Okay, B is your dodge defense button, I think.
Ooh, great! We got enemies! That was an easy win. We got enemies. Crash! It's finally over. We got enemies. Weaker than I thought.
I'm not good enough at game mechanics like this to do the whole dodge block routine thing well.
You ready for this? Crash! Ha! Tia! Ha! 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 Da! Ta! You all right?
I'm going to assume stats are going up even without me spending points, but would be nice if the game actually confirmed that was happening.
Better be careful. Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Oh! Ha! Oh! Ha! 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 It's finally over.
Okay, so that might carry over between fights. Yes. Armor is a very good thing.
You ready for this? Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Ta! Yeah! Da! Yeah! That was an easy win.
Yeah, I don't get the point of engaging in the dodge mechanic. Well, I get the point of engaging in the dodge mechanic, but I also don't, because it risks bonuses for mediocre games. At least if I understand everything correctly.
You ready for this? Ha! Ha! Da! Yeah! It's all over. We better be careful. Crash! Yeah! Ha! 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 Ta! Ha! Da! Ha! Yeah!
Poke,
That
poke,
was
poke.
an easy win.
Knowing that bonus gauge. Okay. Yeah, good. Keeps between fights. Risking it with the dodge does not seem smart.
You ready for this? Ta! Da! Yeah! Ha! Weaker than I thought. We better be careful.
Punch.
Quicker than I thought. You ready for this? Crash! Gah! Ha! Tia! That was an easy win.
You can tell that the people who made this the first time
We better be
also had
careful.
a lot of influence on the Tales series.
Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Gah! Ah, good. What is this?
Ah, my sweet bride. So what?
Yeah!
Reina, my dear. You should know by now that you can't escape from me.
Alan, what is wrong with you? You weren't like...
No, I wasn't. I've changed, and I have the stone to thank for that.
Alan!
But that's a trifle matter not worth killing yourself over. Shall we begin the ceremony?
Reina!
That's close enough.
So you're out. Let Reina...
If you'll excuse me, sir, we are in the middle of a holy ceremony. In just a moment, we will be together.
No!
Stop it! This isn't anything holy!
Force? I think you're a tad mistaken here. We are in love with each other. Love with each other. Love!
Alan?
Love!
Oh no!
Mr. Kenny!
Maybe undo her feet too.
Damn it! Look out!
This looks a little rough.
Don't let your guard down! Take this! I don't...
Oh wow, the boss just got murdered.
Whoa!
Air slash.
Reina! Are you...
You...
What happened to this guy, Reina?
I don't know. Ever since he came to Arlia, it's like he was...
But people don't just turn into this kind of monster.
Alan,
Reina,
why did this have to happen? Alan!
he's still breathing.
Where am I?
Alan!
What do you mean? Oh, my head.
I guess that stone was what caused all this trouble. Once it's gone,
I'm so happy for.
let's go back to the mansion. We can figure out.
Don't teleport me. Don't teleport me.
I did all of that?
Yes, you did, I'm afraid.
Wow. I can't remember a thing.
Yep, it was about 2 weeks ago that you sent me the order. And now that I think about it, that was around the time I started to notice you acting strangely. Like you were...
It must have been that stone. Whatever power that.
I think you're right about that. The first time I saw that stone, it was like something swelled up inside my head. I felt like I could literally do no wrong. That I was right, and everyone else was to do my bidding. I don't remember much after that, but I don't think I'll ever be able to forget what it felt like at that single moment.
Alan.
Reyna, I'm sorry. I know I was unconscious during that time, but I feel terrible for doing those things to you.
Don't feel bad, Alan. Besides, you're back to normal, and I know the real Alan would never do anything like that.
Thank you.
We better hurry back to Arlia. Your mom.
Yeah.
I need to go explain what happened to everyone in Salva.
Rain!
If this really
Well,
is...
looks like we owe you our thanks once again.
Oh, no.
So is that what started this whole little episode? That...
That's the only explanation I can think of. When this.
First you go mad, then you transform into a monster. That.
Yes, it does seem to be that way.
The sorcery globe.
That's just something that popped into my mind anyway.
It sounds like the town of Salva is in an uproar right now. As if Alan didn't cause enough...
I'm sorry. I know you had warned me.
Do not take that as a criticism. It was unavoidable with your mind focused upon saving Reyna's life. Still, the story has spread too far now. Hiding it any longer will prove to be very...
Mr. Kenny, you're basically gonna have to accept that everybody's gonna treat
see.
you as a hero for now.
Would you mind investigating the sorcery globe? I know this is an awfully selfish request, but frankly, I cannot think of anyone more...
Mr. Kenny?
All right.
You will?
You may not be the hero of light, but oh boy, are you walking the
But
path.
first, let me just remind you that I'm not the hero. Saving the world is just way beyond me, I'm afraid. But I think the sorcery globe might provide some useful information for my own personal reasons. If I can help everyone else in the process, then I figure it'd be worthwhile, you know?
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank you, but I'm not making any...
Could you take me with you, Mr. Kenny?
Reyna?
Always need a cleric.
Heard what the mayor just said. I want...
But Reyna, it's going to be dangerous.
I fully understand that, but I just know I will be of some help to you along the way. You don't know very much about this land, do you, Mr. Kenny? So you're gonna need some kind of guide in your travels. I could at least provide you with that, right?
I suppose so, yes, but... Come on, Mayor, help me out here.
That's right, Mr. Kenny. Why don't you take her?
Mayor,
I'm sure she'll be a tremendous asset on the road. Please, think it over some.
Okay, I got it. But get your mom's permission first, Reina. I'm not gonna let you come with me unless she gives the green light.
Yeah, I know.
In that case, you should probably head for Cross first. That's a pretty large town, so I'm sure you'll find some leads there. Take care on your way home, Reina. It's starting to get chilly, so don't catch cold now.
Oh, I'll be all right. I'm not being a burden on you, am I? I know I...
No, of course not.
Listen.
So much ship tease.
Yes?
Oh, Reina, are you still...
Have a good night.
Ah, welcome back, Reina.
Hi, Mom. Mom,
Hmm? What is it?
Mr. Kenny said he'll go check out the sorcery.
Oh, really?
Really, but... I was thinking...
Reina, why would you want to...
I thought the journey might be too much for him to handle by himself. I mean, he does...
But Reina...
No. I have to tell you.
Pardon my intrusion so late, my dear.
Certainly.
I'm gonna get some fresh air outside.
Still no dice. Guess I'm too far out of range. Damn it.
Mr. Kenny, are you having trouble sleeping?
Oh, Reina. No, I just,
Well, I told my mother.
I would think so.
She didn't say anything, but then the mayor came by.
Oh.
Listen, Mr. Kenny, there's a reason why I want to come along with you.
A reason? What do you mean?
My mom, she's not my real mother. I don't think either of them realize I know, but I overheard them discussing it a long time ago.
Oh, really? So you want to search for your real mother?
I don't know. I don't have anything to go on besides this pendant. But the fact that whoever gave birth to me cared enough to give me this pendant, I think she must have loved me, at the very least.
What about the mom you have now? West is the one that raised you. I can tell she has a lot of love and affection for you. What about her feelings?
I love her. She's the only mother I have.
So why all this then?
I want to know what I really am. Where was I born? Why was I in the sacred forest? Where did this power of mine come from? But more than anything else, I want to know what happened to the woman who gave birth to me. I'm not going with you because I want to leave my village. I'm going because one day I will come back here again. It's getting late. I'm sorry I brought all this up.
No, it's...
Good night.
Take care of Reina for us, Mr. Kenny.
Yes, sir.
Be careful out on...
Of course.
I suppose...
Reina.
Don't worry, Mom. I promise I'll be back soon. Saying goodbye like this makes it all the better when I say hello again, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Come back soon. Okay, Reina? Thanks, Lucien. Remember to be a good boy, all right? Okay.
Go on now. Wouldn't want to keep Mr. Kenny any longer than we have to. You'd want to reserve enough time for the trip to Cross, no? It's
So the first thing to do is visit the King of Cross at the...
That's correct. He will certainly welcome you once you show him my...
Oh, definitely.
Let's go then, Reina.
See you later, Mom.
Take care, Reina. If things... Don't forget that this is your...
I won't forget it.
Best of luck to you.
Thank you, sir.
boy, that's a big world map. Okay, what do you... Air slash, okay. I want hippity hoppity.
We'd better be careful.
Be careful. That was easier than I thought.
Combo! Oh, I hate that BP and SP are... It feels like their rewards for being an enemy are flat random.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
Yeah, Godspeed is crazy good. The ability to just go, haha, now I'm in your
Be
face.
careful.
You ready for this?
That's one
Weaker
for
than I
us.
thought.
Whoa.
I honestly probably should save my money for the actual important stuff that I want. Well, he's accepted that he's lost that love triangle. If I do end up streaming this game, I'm not going to be continuing this file. Back attack?
Be careful!
We better be careful. Crash!
Bonk!
That was easier than I thought.
Giga bonk, really.
You ready for this?
Be careful!
Yeah, having two characters makes drive combos easier.
We got enemies.
We can win this! I hope. Take this!
It's all
That was
over.
easier than I thought.
I suspect it would take. Oh no. Bad.
Not too shabby.
That went bad. Tried stealth and it failed. And yeah, don't try stealth. Apparently, is the lesson I just learned.
say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great! We got enemies!
Here they come.
How about this?
Take this!
Anyone hurt?
Good.
Whoa!
Well, I got some gear upgrades and found another spare rope.
We better be careful.
Here they come.
Also, we'll just note that world map is bad.
You ready for this?
Be careful.
Weaker than
That
I
was
thought.
easier than I thought.
Like, there's a contrast of beauty and practicality that is, I dare say, almost missing in this game. Is time actually passing?
You ready for this?
We can win this. I hope. Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
And
I
again,
didn't
as
expect we would
beautiful
arrive
as the
this late.
environment.
This place looks deserted.
There's an inn I know nearby. Let's stay there for the night.
This feels kind of like the end of the demo.
Why, it's Raina! You've been quite...
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel.
Oh, as well as all... Oh, found a new man, did you?
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let...
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best...
I told you already, it's not like that at all.
Not at all, huh?
Soon, daddy.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though,
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now.
Well, let's get ready for bed then.
Looks like it.
Good night, Raina.
Diaz.
Well...
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks.
Oh, you know that's...
Guess we're going deeper into the castle tower.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'm sorry. That man, he...
You know, it really feels weird thinking about it that Rhino is like, oh yeah, I'll just go talk to the king. It's like, no, who are you that you could just go talk to the king? Like, anybody else realize that feels odd? This world is oddly small, or... Can't get that kind of guy, but hey, extra copies.
This is the front desk for the audience chamber.
This is the place. I'll write our names in for you.
Ah, I see you're here on behalf of me.
Yes, sir. I'd like to have an...
Very well. If you could kindly wait until I make the arrangements.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome to look around the castle until the time comes.
That would be great. Thank you. We're in, Claude.
Oh, well.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Just remember to be careful.
Pardon me.
It is an honor, Your...
Ah, it's you, Reyna. It has been a long time, hasn't it? I can hardly recognize you.
I'm glad to see you in good spirit.
Oh, there's no need for formality.
Yes, sire. We have begun to conduct an investigation into the Sorcery Globe. As part of that, we were wondering if Your Majesty...
Heavens, you're the one conducting this investigation?
Yes, sire, and we are treating the job...
Well, if that be the case, then it wouldn't do to hold anything. I don't need to remind you of all the earthquakes and volcanic eruptions that have occurred.
Have you given any thought to the idea?
Well, without some kind of evidence to back... I hear that people and monsters are fighting a pitched struggle in El Kingdom territory at...
Are there any ships right now that can take us to El?
There are, but they have been strictly regulated. Wild rumors have a way of spreading quickly during... I am afraid we know very little about the machinations of the sorcery.
Haven't you sent a team to...
I have, but unfortunately, any hope for their... To sum up the current situation, despite all our best efforts, we have
I see.
That's why we've decided to enlist the help of...
That explains all of the adventurers we...
I hardly need to remind you, Reyna, that your investigation into the Sorcery Globe is an extremely dangerous endeavor.
Don't worry, I'll be over... I have Mr. Kenny on my...
Oh, so you have that much faith in his strength?
Here, His Majesty has granted you a travel...
But Your Majesty...
Please, take it. It's a perfectly fitting payment.
Thank you so much, Your...
If you're traveling to the El Kingdom,
Thank you for your generous...
I hardly even opened my...
It's not just you.
Like, I can see the quality and care made in this game, but it's not for me. Let's just leave it at that. It basically, me playing this would be me playing another Tales game, and there are many Tales games I'd like to play before this.
What is the meaning of this? I believe I procured this fair and square.
What the hell are you talking about, lady? You practically stole it from me!
Stole? Exactly when did I partake in something anywhere even...
Enough of your crap! Hand it over or you're...
What's with that guy?
Reyna?
Can I help you?
Who the hell's this little
Is that how you should treat a lady? I don't think...
What was that?
You really need to learn to be more gentle when talking to others.
What? Don't you lecture me about my damn...
How pathetic. The only time you can act tough is when you're against someone weaker.
What? I'll kill you!
If you want to pick a fight, you'd best choose your opponents more carefully. Not that I'm particularly enthralled with...
You're gonna pay for...
Extra party member?
Hopefully that taught him something. I was quite surprised, really, to see someone like you
Well, it was pretty obvious that he was in the wrong. But I was much more impressed by what you did.
Oh, hardly.
Oh, no need to thank me.
You didn't do anything, Claude.
By the way, are you the couple who had an audience with the king earlier?
How did you know that?
I just happened to be on a tour of the castle at the time, and I overheard some guards gossiping about two people who got special permission.
But how did you know that was us?
I wondered what made that pair so special. So I sneaked into the throne room to find.
That's, pretty impressive.
I have some information that I believe you will appreciate. Without going into too many details, I just happened to get my hands on this map from an auction that I... Supposedly, this map shows the way to an ancient treasure hidden inside. Would you be interested in joining me as I explore the cave?
I don't think we have the time for a treasure hunting expedition.
Oh? Are you sure? You might have... Well, would you like to come along?
I believe
Sounds like
choosing
fun.
not to.
Ah, I knew you'd come around. My name is Celine Jules. I'm a treasure hunting enthusiast. Now then, let me show you the map one... See this? First, we'll set off for the Cross Cave.
Cross Cave? You mean that natural cave? Everyone knows that place.
Indeed, it's the very...
I would have thought that anything worth excavating in there...
Well, supposedly this map just recently came to light for...
Wow.
Right.
I think
Let's make
she
sure we have
might
all
have
the
fallen
equipment we
first.
need before we
I could get used to having you two around.
I've got a bad feeling about...
Hmm? Did you say something?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you're a caster, alright, cool. But I haven't reached the end of the demo, but I've reached a conclusion about this game. And with all the demos, that's kind of the point. So yeah, I'm calling it here. It's definitely a well-crafted game, but it's just not for me. I can tell they put a lot of craft into it and they thought about what they're doing, but it just not for me.